Children, good evening. Welcome back to Bedtime Stories with Clumsy Bear. We're absolutely delighted you're here for another heartwarming adventure. Tonight, let's join our clumsy friend as he embarks on a journey to discover the strength of teamwork, learning that together, we can achieve so much more than alone, all wrapped in the comforting embrace of the night. In the magical forest where the leaves rustled softly in the breeze and the river sang a lullaby, Clumsy Bear was feeling particularly ambitious. It was a sunny spring morning, and he had heard about a grand picnic planned by the animals at the top of Whispering Hill. "I can handle this all by myself," he thought proudly, puffing out his chest. "I'll gather the food, set up the table, and make everything perfect." But as usual, his clumsiness was never far behind. Clumsy Bear started by collecting fruits and berries. He filled his basket to the brim, but as he trudged along the path, he tripped over a root and sent berries flying everywhere. "Oh no, not again," he groaned, scrambling to pick them up. Undeterred, he moved on to chopping wood for the fire. With his big paws, he swung the axe clumsily, but instead of neat logs, he ended up with a messy pile and a sore paw. "Why can't I do anything right?" he mumbled, feeling frustrated and alone. As the day wore on, Clumsy Bear struggled with the heavy picnic basket up the steep hill. His legs wobbled, and he kept slipping on the loose stones. Just when he thought he couldn't go any further, he heard a familiar voice. "Hey, Clumsy Bear, need a hand?" It was Little Squirrel, who had been watching from a nearby tree. "I'm fine, I can do it myself," he replied stubbornly, not wanting to admit defeat. But as he took another step, the basket tipped over, and all the contents rolled down the hill. Feeling embarrassed, Clumsy Bear sat down with a sigh. Little Squirrel scampered over and said gently, "You know, we're all better when we work together. Let me help you gather these things." Reluctantly, Clumsy Bear agreed, and soon, Wise Owl joined in, using his sharp eyes to spot the scattered items, while Chirpy the bird flew high to guide them. Even Timid Rabbit, who was usually shy, hopped in to carry smaller loads. As they worked as a team, the task became easier and even fun. They laughed at Clumsy Bear's mishaps, but it was all in good spirit, turning frustration into friendship. By the time they reached the top of Whispering Hill, the picnic was set up beautifully. The animals shared stories, food, and laughter, and Clumsy Bear realized how much stronger he was with his friends by his side. "I thought I had to do everything alone, but teamwork makes everything lighter and more enjoyable," he admitted. Wise Owl nodded wisely, saying, "Remember, a single stick can break easily, but a bundle of sticks is unbreakable." Teamwork is the key to overcoming challenges. As the sun set, painting the sky in hues of pink and orange, the animals enjoyed their feast. Clumsy Bear felt a warm glow in his heart, grateful for the lesson in cooperation. That night, back in his den, he drifted off to sleep, dreaming of future adventures where he and his friends tackled problems together. And so, our story ends on a note of unity and joy. Remember, children, teamwork can turn even the toughest tasks into triumphs, showing us that we're never alone when we have friends to rely on. Now, let the gentle night carry you to dreamland. Good night. If you loved this story, please like, subscribe, and share in the comments. What adventure should Clumsy Bear go on next? We'd love to hear your ideas.